Have you ever wondered why negative thoughts seem to stick around longer than positive ones? It's a fascinating phenomenon, isn't it? The human mind, it seems, has a strange inclination towards negativity, a phenomenon psychologists refer to as negativity bias. This bias has us dwelling more on our failures than our victories, more on what went wrong than what went right. It's a survival mechanism, a relic of our evolution, designed to help us anticipate danger and avoid harm. But in our modern lives, this bias can often do more harm than good, leading us into a spiral of negative thinking that can be hard to break free from. But what if I told you there's a way to turn this around? That the power to transform your thoughts, and with it, your life, lies within you? It's a journey from negativity to positivity, and it's not an easy one, but it's certainly worth it. Let me tell you a story. I remember a time when negative thoughts used to cloud my mind. Every day felt like a struggle. Those were the days when the world seemed like a labyrinth of confusion and despair, a place where joy was a fleeting visitor and sorrow, an uninvited guest who overstayed their welcome. The negativity was a constant companion, whispering words of doubt into my ears, casting shadows of uncertainty over every decision I made. It was a battle, a constant tug of war, with my mind serving as the battleground. It was a time when smiles felt forced and laughter, a distant memory. This constant negativity didn't just affect me, but it also seeped into my relationships. Friendships faded, family ties strained, and love interests dwindled. The world around me mirrored the turmoil within me, and it was a cycle that seemed impossible to break. My overall well-being took a hit too, not just mentally but physically. The stress, the worry, the constant overthinking, it all took a toll on my body. I was tired, drained, and devoid of energy. It felt like I was trapped in a vicious circle of negativity, unable to escape. But then, there came a turning point. A moment of realization, a spark of understanding. I realized that I was the one feeding these negative thoughts, giving them the power to control my life. It was a harsh truth to swallow, but it was also the catalyst that I needed to ignite the change. I decided to take control, to steer my life in a different direction. It wasn't easy, and it certainly wasn't immediate. It was a process, a journey that required patience, perseverance, and a whole lot of self-love. I decided to challenge every negative thought, to replace it with a positive one. I decided to embrace positivity, to let it guide me, to let it change me. And so, my journey towards positivity began. Replacing negative thoughts with positive ones was not a walk in the park. It was a journey that required resilience, perseverance, and a whole lot of self-awareness. But let me tell you, it's one of the most rewarding journeys you'll ever embark on. The first strategy I employed was mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment. I'd often find myself spiraling in a vortex of negative thoughts, and what I needed was to ground myself back into reality. Mindfulness helped me realize that these thoughts are not me, and they do not define my reality. They're just thoughts. And like clouds in the sky, they pass. Gratitude was another powerful tool. It's easy to focus on what's going wrong in our lives, but what about what's going right? I started keeping a gratitude journal, jotting down 3 things I was grateful for each day. Some days they were as simple as a good cup of coffee or a call from a dear friend. Other days they were profound realizations about myself and the world around me. This practice helped me shift my focus from lack to abundance, from what's wrong to what's right. Affirmations too played a huge role. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, affirming your worth and potential. They're like seeds planted in your mind, gradually taking root and blossoming into a beautiful garden of positivity. My personal favorite: I'm capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. And lastly, seeking professional help. There's no shame in asking for help, and therapists or counselors can provide valuable tools and insights to navigate this journey. They help me understand the root cause of my negative thoughts and how to effectively combat them. Each of these strategies played a vital role, shaping my mindset and leading me down the road to positivity. It wasn't an overnight transformation, but a gradual shift. Slowly but surely I started seeing the world in a different light. With a positive mindset, I started noticing changes in my life. The world didn't necessarily alter its form, but the lens through which I viewed it surely did. Colors seemed brighter, laughter more infectious, and challenges, well, they turned into opportunities for growth. The gloom that once clouded my days began to dissipate, replaced by a radiant glow of optimism. The relationships I had started to flourish. Conversations became more meaningful, filled with encouragement and mutual respect. I found myself surrounded by individuals who were drawn to my newfound positivity, creating a circle of positive influence. The power of positivity also enhanced my resilience. I found myself bouncing back from setbacks with an ease that surprised even me. Failures no longer felt like the end of the world but stepping stones on my journey towards success. The power of positivity is truly life-changing. It's not just about seeing the glass as half full, but realizing that you have the power to fill it up even more. So, what can we learn from this journey? We've taken a deep dive into the power of thoughts, embarked on a journey of self-discovery, navigated the road to positivity, and witnessed firsthand the transformative power of positivity. The key takeaway here is the paramount importance of maintaining a positive mindset. It's not always easy, and sometimes negativity can feel overwhelming. But remember, the mind is like a garden, and with a little bit of care and a lot of perseverance, you can cultivate a garden of positivity. When you find yourself in a cycle of negative thoughts, pause, take a breath, and shift your focus to something positive. It might be a small thing, like a sunny day or a kind word from a friend. Hold on to these moments of positivity and let them guide you through the storm. Remember, the power to change your thoughts lies within you. Choose positivity and watch your life transform.